Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Junior Suffer from Go for Growth Media. Welcome to another video. If this is your first time here and you want to learn how to grow your business, build your influence, increase your revenue rate, and other types of YouTube related stuff, you gotta do so now by subscribing so you don't miss out on anything. In this video today, I'm gonna show you the top 25 most profitable small shop businesses you can start in Sierra Leone and make huge sum of profit. Most often I've told you that starting a business can be very challenging in some cases. But once you hit the ground running, you're gonna make that impact within your community. You're gonna make that impact to your family. You're gonna live the life that you want if you hit the ground running in Sierra Leone. Though there are cases wherein starting that business can be much more challenging with respect capital, with respect location where you may want to do your business, with respect your knowledge on how you can pay your taxes, your knowledge as to how you can do your registration, how you can get your business license and all that. These are all things that sometimes get challenging. How you can relate with the city councils to ensure that you are in cooperation with the bylaws of the city. And in that regard, searching those businesses can be something that is time consuming, that may tend to frustrate your efforts in starting out a business. So in this video, I'm trying to aid you as to what 25 top most profitable shop businesses, I mean small shop businesses, that you can select now and start doing it so you can move from that level to a higher level. Number one of it is a bookshop business. A bookshop business is that type of small shop business that is in high demand. The reason is that every day on earth, people use books in their different schools. PPs around the countries use books, and we've got a lot of schools going PPs in this country. So if you are selling books, you are going to make a whole lot of profit in that type of business. So selling books is one small shop business that can make you a huge profit. It's in demand on a daily basis as long as there are school going pupils and other university students. Second on the list is grocery, or we call it here supermarket business, mini markets. If you have this type of shop around town, looking at the demand for provisions and other stuff, and looking at the demand for various food items, you have to be in position to make a huge sum of profit. So starting a grocery business is a very sensitive approach in the business world in Sierra Leone, as it will make you huge sum of profit. Third on the list here is ice cream business. When you go around town and people know that you are making the best ice cream, you're going to have a whole lot of demand for that ice cream, in the sense that people will be searching for your ice cream because you have certain ingredients that you use to prepare your ice cream. And when you are known for it and the demand is high, you're going to make a whole lot of profits behind making that ice cream. And there are people around town that do make ice cream shop, maybe in the form of a mobile shop, or a shop that really they rent, and then they have this whole thing that they are known for. And the prices for ice cream do varies, ranging from 10,000 neons, 5,000 neons, as the case may be. And when these demands are high, you putting together this type of business which has almost a little capital but that high profit, you're gonna make huge sum of profit out of it, my brother. So it is worthwhile now for you to start that ice cream business. and make huge sum of profit. Though the initial capital may be on average, because when you want to acquire the ice cream machine in this country is around 20 million leones, which is like $2,000. So when you get that, it has a long lifespan. You have retail pharmacy. Pharmacies business are another type of small shop business that can make you huge sum of profit. You know, medicines are highly in demand. It is at 100% profit rate. So if you are to invest in the pharmacies business, you are on the right track to making huge sum of profit at the end of the day. So it's a good business you can start now in Sierra Leone and make huge profits, given the fact that it has some rules and procedures governing its establishment. You also need to be mindful of those processes involved, like license with the pharmacy board and other organizations that are manned with the responsibility of supervising medication in the country. Another business on the list of the most profitable small shop businesses in Sierra Leone is food truck business. This is not mostly common in this country, but if you are to begin it now, like you prepare your food, put it either on a motorcycle, or you put it on a tricycle, or you put it on a vehicle, and then you do office to office delivery, whatever area you think you can deliver this food truck for sales, people will be eager to buy from your stuff. The reason is that in most offices there are this struggle of getting food, like during lunch hours and all that stuff. So if you have that capability to provide food to people at the right time, your food will be what they will opt for. And you know what that means when you are doing a business wherein you have a lot of demand, people will be waiting for you to supply them your food. At the end of the day, you get the money from them. So this kind of business is a profitable shop business you can start now in this country and make a huge sum of profit. Sixth on the list is coffee shop. Coffee shop is another small shop business that is of high demand in Sierra Leone. And mostly in Sierra Leone, we call it attire base. You know, it brings together different group of people to have time to discuss on issues relevant, to discuss on issues of national interest. And when that discussion is going on, you are at liberty to have higher seats, because whenever one wants to sit and have a discussion or be part of that discussion, he or she is going to demand you to provide him a coffee. And what that means is the more people are coming to your shop to discuss issues of relevance, the more you getting money from them. So starting a coffee shop business or attire based business in this country is a small but most profitable business you can start now. Seventh on the list is bakery shop. You know, quite apart from rice as a staple food, what comes next in line for certain people of majority of us is bread. So bread is mostly in a very high demand in Sierra Leone. So if you have a bakery shop wherein you can make awesome bread for the people of this country, you're going to make a huge sum of profit at the end of the day. So it's worthwhile for you to start a bakery shop business now to make a huge sum of profit. Remember, a few months ago, this country was searching for bread all over the place because of the lack of provisions of bread. It is in demand, and you have the chance to make a beautiful factory that produces awesome bread. You're going to make money in this country. So it's worthwhile now as an investor, as a beginner, to start a bakery shop business in Sierra Leone and make huge sum of money. Eighth on the list is Sports shop business. Sierra Leone, as a nation, we love sport, especially soccer. And we have different teams around the world, in England, in Spain, in Italy, in Germany, in USA, all over the world. There are sports that people are interested in. And if you have this shop that will trade in the sport wear of those teams, you're going to make huge sum of profit. So it's very important now for you to start a sports shop business so that you make profit at the end of the day. Ninth on this list is organic food shop. When you are known for making awesome organic food stuff, your shop is going to be full with people of this country. So starting organic food shop in this country will make you the next Bill Gates, in the sense that the country is now trying to produce its own food. And if you have the chance to beat this facility in producing large sum of organic food for us, we're gonna love it. So it's worthwhile now for you as an investor, as an entrepreneur, to start this type of business in this country. So you're going to make a huge sum of profit at the end of the day, because the demand for it is high, but the supply is very low at the moment. So it's the right time for you to come in and produce organic food that are loved by this country, so that you make huge sum of profit at the end of the day and you become the right investor we're wishing for. 10th small business idea you can start now in Sierra Leone is when you are selling gift cards. This is a country that loves one another, that believes in the 10th commandment that says you love your neighbor as you love yourself. So for whatever events one is doing, there are a lot of citizens that may want to kind of join the celebrant in celebrating that event. Sometimes we all go out for gift cards to pledge our love for that individual making that program or that celebrant. So what happens, we go in helter-skelter searching for gift cards and all that. And sometimes it's very difficult to come by, especially when the seasons are off. So what you do now as an entrepreneur is to start selling gift cards and let the nation know about your investment, so people will not be looking all over the place to get a gift card to present to their loved ones. And you know what that means at the end of the day, when people are just clustering in your shop to get gift cards, you're going to make huge sum of profits at the end of the day. So it's worthwhile to start that type of business now and make a huge sum of profits. 11th on this list of small shop businesses you can start in Sierra Leone is flower shop business. We want to decorate our houses. We want to decorate our living rooms, our sitting rooms and all that. And when you have the right flower, for my own view, and you have the right flowers that are loved by citizens, by people of different tribes and locations, you're going to have your shop full of people wanting to buy your stuff. So it's worthwhile now to start a flower shop business in this country to make huge sum of profit. The next small shop business on this list is electronics shop business. This is another form of business that can make you huge sum of profit at the end of the day. We've got a lot of them, and yet still the supply is still very small. So if you have that capital now to start a business in the electronics world in this country, you're going to make huge sum of profit. In fact, that is a business I really advise you to start right now, because it's in high demand. 12 on my list is building material shop. Over the years, we've been suffering with war, with mudslide, with a lot of unfortunate events. And it is right time now for us to rebuild our nation. And what is happening, even the least 20, 24 years old uh, citizens of this country want to have his or her own house. Added to it is as a result of the cost of renting real estate in this country. So we all want to have our own little 3 rooms and a parlor so that we move on. And in doing that, you can't build a house without having building materials. What comes to mind next is to go to the nearest building material shop to buy all your building materials that is needed in building your house. So because of this competitive nature of building houses in this country, building materials are in high demand. And I encourage you now as an entrepreneur starting a business in Sierra Leone to give this type of business a try. Trust me, you will make a huge sum of profit at the end of the day if only you know the systems and procedure necessary in doing this type of business, because you have to study the environment, you know where actually this type of business is in demand, and establish your shop there. 14th on the list is mobile shop business. We want to use the best mobile at the moment. We want our friends to use the best mobile phone at the moment. We are always looking for the best mobile shop to provide us the best equipment, the best mobile phone, the best mobile earphone, the best mobile cards. So this is the type of business that is mostly in demand now in this country, and it carries a huge sum of profit looking at its demand. Number 15 on my list is steel window shop. Gone are days we want to use the board to make our windows. Now, the fact that we are very competitive in putting up structure, we want to have the best house at the end of the day. And what we all go in for, we are now going for steel windows, which are more or less very unique in our various view. So if you have the gadgets, you have the equipment now to start a steel window shop, you're going to make huge sum of profit, because if you have that glass most probably at a cheaper rate and then you redesign it to a window shape that people will love, you're going to make huge sum of profit. Like a friend of mine was just trying to accomplish his project, and when we went for this window, it almost cost us like 5 to 6 million leones in getting a set of a window, which is like two bigger ones and 3 mediums, followed by 2 toilets. It cost us 6 million. So this is the type of business that I advise you to start now in this country, and you will make huge sum of profits. And remember, all these businesses have their procedures in their registrations and how you start them, which I will be doing a video on how you can start a business in Sierra Leone. So please don't forget to hit that red subscribe button and the notification bell so that each time I upload a new video, you will be the first person to know. And if you are watching this video, you think you have some good stuff in your head that you think they are small profitable businesses that you can start in this country and make you some of profit, don't forget to state that in the comment section below. The 16th on my list is wedding card shop. Like I told you of the youthful population in this country, we want to have our family set up, and what happens in that regards, we go in for marriages. And when you are about to marry, you have a lot of friends that will have to kind of help you in doing all other stuff, and they will even present you gifts, wedding gifts. So they go out to get wedding cards and write beautiful words that have got beautiful languages, beautiful interpretation to you, that will make you feel that yes, you belongs to this type of people. When we want to give out gift cards to people who are getting married, we go in search of these cards, and it's sometimes very difficult to locate the shop. If you are to start a business now in this country, it is important for you to start a wedding card shop and let the country know that you are selling this card through the media. You can use all form of social media, so people will get know that you are selling this type of product, and you will be getting huge sum of money from your customers. 17th on the list is clothing store business. Both used clothing and brand new clothing are in very high demand in this country. So it's that form of business I think you can give a try now and make a huge sum of profit. It may be either in the form of wholesales or retail. Either way, you're going to make a huge sum of profit from it. So give it a try and see where it will take you. 18 is vegetable shop. Oh my god, this form of business is in high demand because we want to have that balanced diet. We want to have vegetables in our system on a daily basis, and we have all the land necessary to provide this vegetable. So for you to start doing that type of business, you need to study the environment. Though it is profitable at a very high rate, but you need to understand how really the business operates before you come into that type of business. Another form of business that you can start is that of desktop publishing service. We want to know what really it means to operate a system, and there are a lot of learning curve getting to understand what type of publishing system you want to learn. So if you have that idea and you have the capital to start this form of business, thumbs up, you're gonna make huge sum of profit. You have shoe shop. This is another form of business that has a high profits at the end of the day. It is in high demand as long as you are having the best quality. People want to use the best quality of shoes on a daily basis. If there are chances they want to use one today and tomorrow have another one. So if you are known for having quality shoes, both used one and that of the brand new one, you're going to have us in your shop on a daily basis. And what that means is you making a huge sum of money from us because we love it and we're going to buy it at the end of the day. So give shoe shop business a try today and make that type of business you want to do and get profits. 21 on the list is timber board business. You have your power saw, you've deployed in the bush, you've licensed it with the Ministry of Forestry and Food Security, all that. Now you produce your timber, you place it, you either sell it directly on the wholesale, or you have your particular sites wherein you can sell this type of business. It brings you huge sum of profits. It's one type of business that I love in Sierra Leone. I love doing it because I know the profit level it has got, right? So give it a try now and see where you go. Or used tires. We are most often we don't have the chance to get brand new tires. So if you have a used tire shop that is fairly good, you're going to make huge sum of profits from the average Sierra Leonean having vehicle. So it's another type of business you can start in Sierra Leone now and make a profit. I have the 23 on the list, which is fruit shop. Like I said, when you have this type of business, you are liable to make each sum of profit at the end of the day. 24th is fancy shop. Ladies want to have the best fancy wear. Ladies want to have the best fashion dress. And when you are having this fashion shop around, you have the possibility of inviting a lot of customers to your shop to do business. And you know what that means when it comes to business, having a lot of customers, you're going to make huge sum of profit. So give fancy shop a try and make that type of money you want to do. And finally on the list is stationery shop. Give stationery shop a try and make huge sum of profit because it's in demand in every other state in this country. A lot of businesses are using stationaries, a lot of offices, a lot of schools, so it's in very high demand. It's worthwhile you start stationery shop business now. You can make huge sum of profit. So if you are new to this channel and you want to be getting lots and lots of business ideas on a regular basis, you have to do me a favor, please, by just subscribing to my channel and hit the notification bell so that each time I upload a video of this nature, you'll be the first person to know. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.